What's going on, guys? This is Tomcat from TC9700 Gaming, and welcome to a kill confirmed on the map Bakaara, or Bakaara. I'm not sure how you say it. I'm really not sure how you say it. But anyway, yeah, in this game I'm going to be using one of my new favorite guns, the PP90. I recently got it gold. And, you know, that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is more of a rushing type gameplay. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of mixed, with gameplay with some rushing and then some area control, map control, not camping, because camping is a totally different thing. Double kill with the Betty there. I love that Betty. That Betty is awesome. But yeah, I was playing with a couple of subscribers in this match, and that's always fun, you know. Just playing with your subscribers, playing with your friends, and I mean, I highly recommend that you try that if you haven't done it already. Because I mean, if you're somebody who just, like, you know, plays on their own all the time, or in my case plays a lot of free-for-all, you're what I realize is you're really missing out on the whole the fun of playing on a team with friends, and it really is fun, and it adds a cool element to the game that you wouldn't have experienced otherwise. You'll notice in this gameplay that I pick up a lot of enemy weapons. The reason for that, well, not just enemy weapons, but any weapon that I need at the time. And the reason for that, and I get my Predator there, the reason for that is the fact that this is a really large map, and the PP90 doesn't do too well. Yeah, I have no idea why I didn't get that guy. But the PP90 doesn't do too well over longer ranges. So you'll see me over the course of this match pick up the M4 I just picked up right there, and later on in the match you'll see me pick up an ACR, and it really does work. It does work for me. But yeah, I mean, if you're having trouble using your gun in a certain situation, use enemy weapons. I mean, especially in ground war, enemy weapons are all over the place. Yeah, I made a mistake. I thought that was an enemy. But yeah, always use whatever resources you can at the time. Because if you can pick up an enemy assault rifle, you know, I mean, say you find a silenced ACR, for example, you pick that thing up. Don't hesitate. Because, you know, while running a PP90 and dual FMG9s is great and all, it kind of limits you as far as your fighting range, your ability to kill at certain ranges. It is quite limiting, and I really do recommend that. And it's a lot better than you know, than trying to set up a class for it and everything. I just find that it's a lot works a lot better, because you still get to keep your primary that you've customized for yourself. You don't have to set up a whole new class. Just pick up different weapons off the ground. Now, unlike the last Predator fail, this one actually does do something. But yeah, like I said before, I've been using the PP90 a lot. It's extremely effective in free-for-all. Extremely effective. And if you're a free-for-all player, I highly recommend using it. Highly, highly recommend using it, because you won't be disappointed. Quite a few people I know like the P90 better than the PP90. And I can't really comment too much on that, because I haven't really done that much with the P90. I kind of just started using the PP90 and loved it so much that I just stuck with it. But yeah, I mean, it is good to try different guns, but if you really want to know, like, what a gun's going to be like, for example, a great thing to do is just set up a private match with one of your friends and set up the class that you want and just test out different classes and see what works for you. And then let your friend do the same. It's a great way to experiment with different weapons and combos and just really seeing what works for your play style, because it's all about what works for you. If you try to copy someone else's play style, it won't go over too well for you. You have to really find what works for you personally and what helps you win, what helps you get kills. Because that's really what's going to get you a positive KD and get you to win a lot of games, is to develop your own play style. And you can see right there, I just picked up an ACR with a red dot sight, and that's another example of using weapons on the ground, that enemies or teammates have dropped to my advantage. And you can do that in any game mode. You don't have to limit yourself just to your class. You don't have to stick to that one weapon the whole match, because it actually puts you at a disadvantage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I stay in this building a bit too long. I don't get many kills from that window. I normally do, but apparently the enemies weren't running in that direction. But yeah, it wasn't exactly a good choice now that I look at it, knowing where the spawns were. And that's another important thing, is to know your spawns. If you know the enemy spawns and you know how to control where they'll spawn, then that'll put you at another big advantage. Definitely will put you at another big advantage. Get my third Predator missile of the match, and I'm pretty sure this one does pretty well. Let's see. And boom. And it got a single kill. Well, it's still a kill. But yeah, I definitely recommend trying to build your kill streaks and your class setup and your perks and your guns around what works for you. I mean, I was using the Assault Strike package in this match, but I'm actually primarily a Specialist type player. I run Specialist a lot. And this commentary is actually about to come to an end here, and so I appreciate you guys watching. Please leave me a like and a comment. And if you enjoy my videos, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe. And thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more.